Hello, this is Bit Remastered Productions, and welcome back to Crash Twinsanity. I am Vahi, your glorious and efficacious host, and these are my co-hosts, Joe Squared, who hate that name by this point.
I hate you,
kind of
Liam.
apathetic to it now.
What?
I'm apathetic to it now, don't care anymore.
Yay.
Well, I'm mad at Liam, so I'm going to talk during this cutscene. Blarble, 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 blarble,
And yet, I'm the guy with the editing power. I'm the guy with the editing power to silence you whenever I please.
Blorble, 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 blorble.
Like, just like the very first, like, I'm mad at Liam, so I'm gonna cut out and just go blah, blah, and then just cut it right out.
Lol, nope.
Then just cut it right out.
So as I was saying, basically the way this game works now is, it's basically got 4 different worlds, and all of them have levels that are interconnected to those worlds, but the worlds themselves aren't connected, so I have no idea whether or not to call this an open world game or not.
So how about that economy in New Zealand?
What were you saying, Joe?
So all the levels are connected, like they're all one big level that you can only access at certain times?
Yeah.
But there's 4 of them.
Yeah. Which in themselves aren't connected.
Okay. I don't know what else you want me to say. Okay, that's
well, I'm just trying to determine if it's open world or not. I honestly don't know what to say.
Almost open world.
It's sort of... how open world is Wind Waker by comparison?
Wind Waker is more open.
Wide open.
Okay.
Yeah, wide frickin' open.
Okay.
Well, that's actually a slight lie, because I guess you have to go to one specific spot that isn't connected to anywhere else.
I still need to play Wind Waker sometime.
Yes,
Wind Waker
you do.
is a good game. The only problem is it's kind of boring when you're not doing anything. Because, you know, sail it's really slow.
Except on Wind Waker HD when they fix that.
Whipples, most things are boring when you aren't doing anything.
Yes, but what I mean is that you can't avoid the not doing anything in Wind Waker. It's
okay, so basically, Liam, this game decided to make a game out of loading screens.
Okay.
It didn't add a loading screen to the game. It didn't add a game to the loading screen. It's just you play the loading screens, and the loading screens are basically the ceiling.
Okay.
Yep.
That reminds me of like the Dragon Ball Z video games. During each loading screen, they'd always have like a little game you could play.
Nope. Not like Wind Waker at all. It's actually one of Nintendo's worst ideas.
So I just recently finished playing a Sonic fan game.
Oh wait, you meant Wind Waker. I never thought of that.
Yeah, the ceiling sequences in Wind Waker are pretty much loading screens. Anyway, Liam was about to talk about a thing, so we gotta listen to that now.
Well, I just finished playing a Sonic fan game that was actually really good. Sonic Chrono Adventure. It's from the same guy.
Spoiler, Sonic dies at the end.
It's from the same guy who made Sonic before the sequel and Sonic after the sequel, which were both pretty awesome games.
I never finished after the sequel.
Those were games? Those were games? I thought it was just you talking and I zoned out and I wasn't listening.
Sonic Chrono Adventure does a lot of interesting things with power-ups. It's like after the sequel had those Kirby power-ups every so often, before the sequel goes full-on Kirby with it. It doesn't use Kirby-specific powers anymore, but like one of the first things you unlock is basically Sonic and the Black Knight mode, so you get the sword. It also has things like the boost and shit. It's awesome. But the main thing I was getting at is that the final boss theme uses the final boss. The final boss uses the final boss theme of Metal Gear Rising, and it is awesome. And now I want to play Metal Gear games because awesome music.
Yeah, well, the music, that's more like wanting to play DMC games, but whatever.
Well, the music you showed me from MGS3 earlier was just as awesome. It's just a different genre.
Yeah,
like I love the heavy metal in Rising Revengeance, but I know it's a spin-off and a very gory one at that. Good lord. I mean, I watched the final boss fight of that game, and jeez.
Just play Devil May Cry.
Why?
Yeah, Devil May Cry is good too. But you know,
which one?
It's not as gory as Rising Revengeance either. And you don't kill people, you just kill demons.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Then just play Thrill Kill about a dozen times then.
Oh, god damn it. Joe, do you know what Thrill Kill is?
I think he died.
What?
Josie, tell him what Thrill Kill is.
Okay, Thrill Kill is this game. They were gonna make a knockoff of Mortal Kombat. It would have been the
I know
gory.
that game. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The first game that was never the first adult-only game that was never released.
Okay, wow. All I needed to do to describe Thrill Kill was say it was a Mortal Kombat knockoff.
The problem with DMC, Liam, is that it's hard.
I am aware of that. It's the same reason I don't play Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I know Dark Souls
any
is
video
good.
game from before 1980.
Dark Souls wasn't before 1980.
You're before 1980. Shut up.
Dark Souls, from what I've been told, is one of the hardest games in existence. Anyways, cutscene.
I'm mad at
Cutscene.
Liam, so I'm going to talk during this cutscene. Blah, blah, blah.
The check bounced. Are you sure? Well, the past few years have kind of been slow. Wrath of Cortex didn't do as well as we'd hoped, and... Fish?
I just love the emotions of and the expressions of Cortex in this game. It's so
Emotions!
great. Oh god, do not
Okay.
even David Cage this episode.
Emotions,
In
order of
release. JK, just play them in order. Yeah, MGS 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just play them like that, and that should be fine.
You told me to play Twin Snakes.
Twin Snakes is MGS 1.
Oh, I didn't. I thought MGS. I thought
I kept
MGS
telling
1.
you, it's the GameCube remake of Metal Gear Solid 1.
I thought that-
You weren't listening, you were just tuning us out like I tune you out whenever you talk about Sonic games.
All right, so what's the difference then between Metal Gear Solid and just Metal Gear? I mean, besides besides the latter being on the NES and all.
It's a different game.
Okay.
Like,
Completely different game.
the difference between Super Mario and Super Mario 64.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like
Okay,
continuity-wise,
okay.
for the story, what is the is Metal Gear Solid just a continuation of the original Metal
Yeah,
Gear,
yes.
or is it just a?
Yes, they're a sequel, but they pretty much explain everything that happened in MGS. I mean, in MS. In MGS.
They explain everything that happened in multiple sclerosis.
Shut up. They
Explain everything that happened in Microsoft.
They explain everything that happened in Metal Gear Solid.
So
Metal Gear.
so Metal Gear Solid explains what happened with the Xbox. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, let's go with that. Sure.
Yep. Metal Gear Solid, the game of the Xbox of the PlayStation.
Imagine like giant Metal Gear, Metal Gear, and it's an Xbox.
Diet Metal Gear, the healthiest soft drink that you're not drinking.
I want to try and get a hold of Uncharted 2, but I don't have money right now.
Okay, Whipples,
Send you my
sell your
copy.
kidneys.
What was that, Joe?
I said I'd send you my copy, but I'd let you borrow my copy, but you know, this
Yeah.
big comments would be outrageous.
then send him your kidneys.
Oh.
Or you know what? Sell your kidneys and send him the money you made from selling your kidneys. By the time he got your kidneys, if you shipped him your kidneys, by the time he got them, they'd be all moldy and not worth money.
In DMC, to be fair, in Devil May Cry, there is an easy mode.
Isn't the easy mode in DMC and Dark Souls and games like that easy, like Japan easy mode?
No, Japan, the easy mode of Devil May Cry actually is easy. They changed it in the American version.
I can swear I heard something about Japanese easy mode being completely brutal for some reason.
No, Okay, so in the Japanese version of DMC2, the original one, not the special edition, the Japanese easy mode doesn't exist on the American game disc. The Japanese hard mode is normal mode. And yes.
So they pussified it.
That's partially why you get special edition, so you can actually.
Okay.
Dude, my friend plays the game on heaven or hell mode. Basically, you kill everything in one hit, but you die. In one hit.
Oh, so it's basically Crash Bandicoot.
And Matt says there's hell or hell mode, where you die in one hit and everything takes like a million shots.
Oh God! Why?
I mean, to kill. Because the game obviously just wasn't hard enough by itself. Like, Dante must die mode, pussies. Then we gotta play hell or hell mode.
What's the hardest game you've ever played, anyways? I mean, legitimately hard, not because of bullshit like Bionicle the game on the GBA.
The hardest game I ever played might be Super Ghost of Ghouls, though that has partial bullshit because, you know, you beat the game and it's like ridiculous. You don't even beat it. You get to like the second last level, and the game tells you have to do the whole fucking game all over again, get a specific item, and then you can't lose it. Thank God when you die you don't drop it or something. And just beat the whole fucking game all over again.
You know what that reminds me of? The original Crash Bandicoot. I didn't know this originally, but I watched some call me Johnny's review of it, and collecting the you remember I was talking about in previous episodes of this about collecting the gems. You mentioned the Chaos Emeralds and such, but collecting them in the original Crash Bandicoot.
Uka?
Yeah.
Is he a boss?
Yes, for once. And he's not a very difficult one either, unfortunately, despite his awesome music. But basically the gems in the original Crash Bandicoot, you have to collect them all in one run, basically, because, well, not all the ones in the game, but in a specific level, because if you die...
all the items you collected, right?
If you die, basically gems are collected by breaking all the crates in the level. And if you die and hit a checkpoint, you may as well just restart the level, because respawning from a checkpoint in Crash Bandicoot 1 does not save the crates that you've broken previously in the level, and sometimes it's impossible to backtrack.
You know, I think it's called Super Ghouls and Ghosts, not Ghosts and Ghouls. I can never
Super Ghouls, Ghouls and Goblins, I think.
Whatever it's called, that's the hardest game I ever played.
It's called That's the Hardest Game I've Ever Played.
Anyways, that was a boss.
Oh, you
was
already.
I didn't even notice.
So who
Can you do it again?
Is he just like...
Uka is basically the evil twin of Aku Aku.
Okay.
If I start talking about politics or something, will you restart this? Will you restart this video so I can see the boss?
No, but I was going to ask you, Josie, what was... Huh?
No, just continue.
Oh, Josie, what's the hardest game you've ever played?
Oh, I tend to be able to beat any game unless it's stupid, so that doesn't qualify. So, I can't really answer your question.
What? Yes, you can.
Lion King?
You can't legitimately judge difficulty just because you can beat it.
I tend to not really notice if a game is hard unless people tell me it is.
How do you know?
What?
You die like a dozen times. You don't realize.
I die like a billion times in every game.
Well, that's just bad now.
Well, I beat it, didn't I?
Have you ever beaten I Want to Be the Guy?
No, I guess that counts.
Have you ever beaten Kaizo Mario?
Kaizo.
No one's beaten Kaizo Mario,
Yeah,
Liam.
I've seen people do it.
I don't know how I got those 1-ups, by the way.
You've seen psycho alien robots from the future beat Kaizo Mario.
Beat the first level, they beat the whole game. I'm like, what?
Yes. They were genetically engineered in the future to have 6 arms.
I guess Kaizo Mario is the hardest game I ever played, but I didn't count it because, you know, it's not an official published product.
Josie, I remember a stream you did in the past trying to do Kaizo Mario, and you were so determined. You spent 6 hours just trying to get past that bullet bill wall at the start of the first level.
Yep, good times. Good times.
It took me 20 minutes, but I got to this part where there's nippers above you.
I remember that. I remember you showing me that video.
And a bomb and it's coming towards you. You're like, how are you supposed to do this? I spent like 10 minutes there, and then I was just like, screw this. I don't give a shit.
And that's why I'm making you do Bionicle the game on the GBA sometime.
Oh, God damn.
Or Flintstones Dino Lost in Bedrock.
But yeah, basically, I'm not very good at video games, and I tend to just beat them after several years anyway, and then I forget if they were hard or not. So I can't really answer the question accurately, so we'll just say Kaizo or I want to be the guy.
I remember you playing Little Big Planet 2 and trying to ace all the levels, my god.
Oh yeah! Thanks for reminding me of that. I hate you.
What?
I want to do
my save data had a bug, and I wasn't able to ace some of the levels. And Media Molecule refused to help me. I actually sent in my save data and asked them to fix it, and told them that as a bonus I had an immunity to a bug that was going around the community at the time. Liam helped me discover that. So I sent them the data and told them, hey, I am immune to that thing that's bad. Can you fix my other bug while you're retrofitting a cure? They did that. The next day they announced that they cured cancer. My bug still happened, and
yeah.
And now I can't really enjoy Little Big Planet because that was a really douchey thing to do.
Yeah. So Joe, what were you gonna say?
I want you to be there, and I want to beat Gradius 5 with you in the room because I want to see your reaction to the last level because it's so absurd. The last few levels are so ridiculous that.
Well, I can't really be there since you're on the other side of the country, but I can use my webcam, I guess.
It's like curing cancer and then having the person who discovered it punch you in the face and say fuck off.
Because it's so absurd that, like, I can't even believe that you could beat that level without dying. Straight up. I can't do it. Like,
I beat the bunker after 3 days.
Yeah.
I beat that game on, like, the hardest difficulty, but that's only because I have infinite continues. Because the last level is too ridiculous.
Yeah.
How many cutscenes did we talk through?
Most of them.
Good.
Uh-oh.
I hate you and your fucking cutscenes.
I don't hate his cutscenes. I feel kind of bad now.
Well, lucky for you, Josie, it's not your Let's Play.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
By making the model.
Well, I'm talking through another cutscene. Haha.
And I can just silence you anytime I want.
Not if I say something hilarious, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Well, why would you do that? Then you can't get ad money.
I can just transplant it to another part of the video where it seems fitting because editing.
Poop sucks.
Anyway, I like the way that they decided to make the models, like the character models, all have like one solid color instead of going and trying to shade everything, paint it on or whatever the hell.
In this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did more of a cel-shaded style with this game. It looks a lot like Wind Waker, actually.
Well, Wind Waker looks better in my opinion. If you ever play Wind Waker, you gotta play it on the highest settings you can, like get the component cables or whatever.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, like, as far as the graphical style goes, I mean, like that water, for instance.
Yeah.
Anyways, now we're moving on to one of my favorite levels in the entire game, and probably the favorite level of most of the people who play this game, and you shall see why in a few minutes.
Kinko's Sex Shack?
Wink.
What the? No, this isn't Minecraft, Josie.
Oh. What animated Disney film am I in again?
That one.
Oh. Crash Bandicoot is a Sony franchise, Liam.
No, it's an Activision franchise now.
Oh, well, that's still not Disney.
No, it's not. And neither are you. Anyways, cutscene.
There, to the sea, I tell you.
Blarble, 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 blarble.
Any blue. We must reach Engine's battleship and quickly before it sets sail. But how? Think, Cortex, think.
I love how derpy Crash looks. Now it looks like he wants that ass. Oh, now all I can think. Oh.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Humiliscate.
Oh my god.
When I first played this level, I played this game originally in like 2008, and I was so bad at it that I just sort of rage quit after a while. So I didn't even get anywhere.
Liam is bad at a game and rage quits. I had no idea.
I didn't get anywhere near this level. Then when I came back to the game a few years ago, I was like, I got to this level, and if I had wanted to stop playing at any point, all doubts were dropped when I saw this shit. This is just amazing. Also, Josie, you will see something in this level that I referenced in a previous episode.
Okay, I'll make sure I'm not paying attention.
Oh, okay. Funny. But yeah, basically the gimmick of this level is you're snowboarding on Cortex. And
well, yeah, he makes the best snowboard.
Actually, make a horrible snowboard. The front end of his head would just like slow his ass down so much.
Whipples, I want you to go out, find a short person with jaundice, and make him be your snowboard, and you will see they make the best snowboards.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So, okay.
You got nothing. There's no comment in that. There's just none.
It's a scientific fact. Short people with jaundice make the best snowboards.
Well, I think we know what to call this episode.
Snowboard.
I think jaundice is actually just their eyes are yellow.
I thought jaundice was a sign of liver failure.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Does that mean drunk short people are the best snowboards?
It makes your skin yellow. That's what I thought it did.
Okay, yeah, I was right. I'm right.
But I just meant that his head is flat and really large, so it would.
Oh, okay.
Oh, anyways, Josie,
with
Mulan Cortex.
Ladies, excuse me, madam. Are those real? Mother?
You completely talked over that, and now I'm mad.
No, I saw it. Mulan Cortex.
Yes, and you didn't remember that at all, did you?
No.
Sounds very familiar, though.
I don't remember what I had for breakfast today, Liam. How am I supposed to remember a thing you did?
What was that, Joe?
Who's the female bandicoot there?
That was Tana. We were talking about her in previous episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, her! Okay.
Yeah.
I still don't know what we're talking about. Who's Tana?
I hate you.
I hate you.
Yeah, alright.
Also, for the record, I have no fucking idea what the hell happened here, but I kept it in because why the fuck not?
What? This reminds me of Rayman Legends. I was playing that recently.
What like that happened in Rayman Legends?
Just let me
that reminds me of a porn I was watching once.
We encountered a stupid glitch made us have to redo the entire level. So we were doing one of those levels where you have to run really fast and get to the end to save like teensies. Yeah, you gotta get there in like seconds or less.
Yeah.
So you have to kill the enemies.
Uh-huh.
But I got hurt I think I died, but player 2 was still alive. So when I killed the last enemy, I died at the same time, and then the door didn't open, and like all the teensies were there on rockets, you could see them, but the door didn't open.
Oh.
I watched them shoot off, and I was like, fuck this.
Oh, that is just cruel.
And then I had to redo the entire level.
Oh. Anyways,
I wasn't paying
guys.
attention. Do it all again. Do it all again.
Fuck you. We'll see you in the next episode.
Like 30 seconds, but still.
Bye, stupid viewers.
I've never been so humiliated. No amount of treasure could ever begin to compensate.
Treasure, eh? Bonza.